presentation today was about portfolio management. It's new guidance that's come out fairly recently as to how an organisation best balances off its change, all the changes it's going through, together with the business as usual functions, as they're called. Our presentation was about the work that I did at a local county council in North Wales, Gwynedd Council, and then through the Welsh Local Government Assembly, basically rolling that out across North Wales as part of a collaborative portfolio management framework. The reason for portfolio management within any individual authority, as I'm sure you know, there are many projects and programs underway at any moment in time. What portfolio management did for the individual authority was to try and orchestrate those changes so they weren't taking on too much all at once. However, with the change of government, it brought about it with the cost constraints being placed upon the public sector, a need to collaborate. And so we worked to try and build and create a regional portfolio management framework, enabling 6 authorities across the whole of North Wales to actually connect together their change projects and programs and gain some efficiencies by working across 6 local authorities rather than just one. The reason that the regional portfolio management framework was so important in helping the councils to work together was that the savings identified within each of the 6 authorities alone were insufficient to deliver the total savings targeted across North Wales. Therefore, about 25% of the regional savings identified could only be brought about through collaboration. And so the key aspect of what we have tried to do with this regional adaptation of management of portfolios is to try and get collaboration across the authorities to save what amounts to somewhere over £30 million worth in terms of cost efficiencies and savings. Portfolio management has made a difference both to the individual local authorities who now have a better grip on their portfolios of programs and projects. And there's a better focus within each authority upon the cost savings themselves. The regional framework, where we adapted management of portfolios for the 6 authorities, has made a big difference. It's helped the stakeholders to join up across the 6 authorities. And they include the politically elected leaders who have all agreed to collaborate and to change some of the normal ways of working and challenge the norms in order to get these additional savings. It's helped the officers of the council because it's given them a framework within which they can make decisions about what candidate projects are included, what projects can be accelerated, which could be deferred or dropped, and to really focus on those with the best business case. And we've put it in, introduced it in a way which is most practical for them, using language which may be a translation of what's in the book, but we've adapted it to suit local stakeholder requirements. Adopting MOP, the advice I would give to anybody considering adopting MOP is that you're working very much at or near the top of any organisation that decides to take it on board. You need to not create what somebody termed once to me a parallel universe of project management speak. It needs to be embedded within the day-to-day workings of the boards and the senior management decision-making groups. The second piece of advice I would give is that you need to adapt the language to suit the stakeholders you are asking to adopt the guidance. Whereas with Prince 2, a project manager would use this structured approach to run a project without too much difficulty. I think with the management of portfolios, there are many business as usual elements that you need to knit together with very closely to make it work. And the third thing is to keep it simple in the first place, and build upon it as you go about portfolio management over time, if it's something you're new to.